Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about and their comeback talk that talk well discuss album and its tracks. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Tell me what you want, tell me what you need. A to Z 는 말해봐, 시작은 이렇게.
So for talk that talk, I originally was a bit conflicted at first, since for Twice title tracks I usually have an easy time understanding and comprehending them, but this time it was a little harder. Yet the song isn't that complex, but something about it makes it harder to understand than other Twice titles. For the song itself, I can casually say I enjoyed it, especially the bridge and the last chorus. I feel like the climax can be felt and that it brings joy to people who listen to it. My expectations were kind of low for Talk That Talk because I didn't think I would like it that much, but Twice never fails to surprise us and they surely didn't disappoint. I will say it feels like the Feels sister, but it's still slayful and good, and saying that I will give it a solid 8.5/10. I actually had no clue that Queen of Hearts will be an English song. Wow, Twice are full of surprises recently, huh? Anyways, about the song, I was kind of conflicted at first, but now I feel like I appreciate it more than I used to. The vocals ate so hard, like did you see my girl Jong Yeon? I just know she was so happy when she got that chorus and showcased her true powerful vocals. Slay Queen. Nayeon of course always comes through with the high notes as she should, and of course our main vocal Jihyo always blesses us. Anyways, the song is very empowering, and I feel like in desperate times like these we need more songs of that kind. And somehow all of the empowering songs I heard are so good. Chica by Chungha, Mascara by XG, Queen of Hearts, and of course we will never forget the legendary Feel Special. Anyways, I will give Queen of Hearts an 8 out of 10. For a song that's called Basics, it really isn't basic at all. Unless you are talking about the song structure, then yes, basic is the true word for this song. But if we speak of quality, I personally think this might be one of the best or the best B-side on the album perhaps. It just has this dream-like vibe to it that attaches to me and attracts me, making me want to listen to it again. The song is not very complex in my opinion, but again, even with just a basic song structure we can always do a lot to make the song good, and that's what Twice have showed us and have been showing more currently. Basics is a song that's not hard-hitting, but it has more of a light approach and it isn't so sudden. The transition from each verse was so smooth and the chorus is so catchy. I am giving this a 9.5 out of 10.
Pray for you. I'm never alone, so I'm never alone.
This song speaks for itself. It's very brave but also very catchy too. The chorus was odd at the first listen with the ad-lib after brave, but on the second listen it slayed like it always does. This song also has a very nice message to it. To be completely honest, I wasn't sure that I would come back to this song after my first listen, but after the second listen I knew that it will be one of my favorite songs on the album, and we love that. We stan good music in this household. Brave is the epitome of a silent slay in my opinion. Just when you think it's nothing special, it actually turns out to be so good you can't stop listening to it. Brave has this amazing sound that kind of assures you everything will be okay. A very solid track that I will definitely be listening to. 9 out of 10.
I see the lies on the tip of your tongue. 널 향했던 믿음 모두 다 안개처럼 사라져 버려.
This track is that one track on the album that I will be conflicted with, and I may or may not end up not liking it, but we will see. Gone is definitely not a bad song. It's definitely not Hit Ya level bad. In fact, if you were compare Hit Ya and Gone, you compare the underground to the sky. So yeah, anyways, about the Gone itself, I feel like it's definitely a decent track. It's nothing mind-blowing Grammy awarding culturally resetting, but it definitely exists and we appreciate that. Aside from that, I don't really have an actual opinion on this song. Like, is it bad? No. Is it so good? No. It's just decent to me. It might be my least favorite on the album, but it's definitely not bad. I am going to give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Baby, we're in trouble, so you're good for me, can't control.
I came to a conclusion that when Jihyo writes and composes something, it cannot be bad, it just can't. She always knows how to make us happy and make us satisfied. The fact that she gave so many lines to Jonghyun just screams that she knows Jonghyun and her strengths, and that's why we love our leader. Slay God Jihyo. For the song itself I feel like it's such a grower. The I like this treble part is so catchy I literally cannot. Such a slay. This is what I call a song. To be honest, I wasn't really sure at the start, but at the end it was a serve. Though it probably can't be as good as Basics and Brave, I feel like it's a song that I will be listening to when I am feeling feisty and groovy. It kind of puts me in this sort of mood that is very feely and stuff, so I definitely like this song. A solid 8.5 out of 10.
Invisible superheroes 어른이 되고 싶었어 더 높고 푸른 세상을 향해서 Remember when we were kids.
This song is ethereal. It came straight from the dreamland and landed onto Between 1 and 2 album. The vocals, the harmonies, the feels, everything. It just screams heaven. Even though this isn't my favorite song on the album, it definitely is one of my favorite ballads/slow songs Twice has done so far. If you can call this a ballad, that is, When We Were Kids is a fairy tale. It's magical and bright and also tells a beautiful story, and it also feels nostalgic. Oh, and did I say it feels dreamy? I am sorry. It's like I have fallen under a spell and am obsessed with the song that came straight from heaven. This song is basically what angels sound like. Dream-like timelessness indeed. I am going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Overall, this album is a 8.5/10. Songs are actually very decent. I like 80% of what the album has to offer, which is very good. Not many mini albums pull this off, so I am very pleasantly surprised. Twice contract renewal may be the best thing to happen in 2022 after all. They slayed. In conclusion, this mini was very cohesive and good, and they didn't disappoint, so I am very glad about that. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.